This might be the fastest way to spend $8 million in 30 seconds. But is advertising at the Super Bowl really worth it? That price doesn't even include the Hollywood-sized production costs and agency fees. Factor those in along with a few celebrity cameos, and it's easy to imagine that the real cost is getting into the 8-figure range. Hi, I'm Kelsey Cole, and I'm an ad agency owner and marketing exec with over 17 years of experience working with brands like Coca-Cola, Revlon, and L'Oreal. But my passion is helping startups compete with the Fortune 500. I've made ads that cost a lot of money and made a lot of money, and also made ads that cost $0 and still made a lot of money. I've learned over the years that a big budget doesn't necessarily mean a great ad, but it can. Let's see if that's the case at this year's Super Bowl. Let's start with Carl's Jr.
Let's be real, everyone's gonna be a hot mess after the big game. Been there, done that. And I've got just what you need to cure that post-party bug. The Carl's Jr. Hangover Burger. Egg, double bacon, yeah, you need that double bacon. Charbroiled beef, hash browns, cheese, and sauce. Just the way I like it. And guess what? It's free the day after the big game. You just have to download the Carl's Jr. app and sign up for my rewards. So get your free hangover burger on Monday, February 10th. He'll definitely need one.
I feel like the real pull of this ad is that you get a free hangover hamburger the next day, and they didn't necessarily need Alex Earl for that, but hey, I give this ad 3 out of 5. It would have been far more iconic if they brought Paris Hilton back. Just saying. I'm excited about this ad because there was a huge lead up in the marketing community, and they actually put it out to the world and said, which ad should we run at the Super Bowl this year? And this is the one that won.
Aliens.
UFO detected.
Come on, man! Dorito. Yeah!
Okay, so that one gets a solid 5 out of 5 from me. It was really quick storytelling. We got the picture really quickly. It probably wouldn't have landed if the Doritos just kind of flew out the window. But the fact it was a bit of a struggle and that they're so bold and so spicy that it broke the ship, I mean, that was just comedic genius and all in 30 seconds. So solid 5 out of 5 for that guy. The next ad is packed full of celebrity cameos. Blink and you just might miss.
Look, from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry. Now let me tell you where it all started.
And we'll call this a pigskin. Make people crave bacon.
And everybody loves bacon.
I love bacon.
Bacon.
Ever ask yourself how Buffalo got a team?
These wings deserve a team.
Yeah. I figured out a good team name for Buffalo, Bill. Buffalo. Buffalo.
They'd do anything to sell food.
Do I have to be called refrigerator?
Yes. Even Peyton was in on it.
Omaha! Steak. Omaha!
And they're
Steak.
still at it. This year, we got a halftime show presented by an apple.
In a stadium named after
A stallion!
Matthew,
Yeah. Hey,
sorry. You want me to make a movie about a football conspiracy?
come on, Greta. Bacon's in.
Everybody loves bacon.
No one believes that football was invented to sell
Food! When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
That is a brilliant ad. That gets a 5 out of 5. I think that that's everything a Super Bowl ad should be and more. And the fact that they actually played it in with football and did a little time traveling and obviously paid a lot of people a lot of money to be in that, that's a great ad. So good old Matthew McConaughey for Uber Eats gets a 5 out of 5 from me.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Seashells! You got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
Now we're talking. What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
That was great. So bringing the Muppets into the mix, I mean, fun. I feel like Gen Z might not get it as much. I don't know how in they are to the Muppets, but it was cute and it was clever, and they tied the story together well, and the visuals took you on a great journey really quickly. So that's going to get a 3.5 out of 5 from me. Okay, Mr. Ben is back at it with another one for Dunkings. Seems men over 50 are just obsessed with these jumpsuit ads. That's what I've read. Let's see if this one's good.
Welcome to Java Jam, Battle of the Coffee Brand Bands.
This ain't the Dunkings. Where the hell are Matt and Tom?
Forget them suckers. Matt Damon and Tom Brady don't have the heart of a champion. We got a new squad, Dunkings sequel. Affleck and Belichick. Dunkings! A little more spirit on the, on the charge next time. All right. We got a 4th Dunking, 2 coming. Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Is that coffee? What are you doing in there?
I'm just trying to find the character.
We gotta battle the barista buds.
I'm all in for Duncan.
You should have picked for Matt. I told you that.
I'm crying.
Dunkings, about to get roasted. Like a dark seasonal roast with coriander and slight balsamic drizzle.
Sounds like what's in my garbage disposal.
See you, coach. How much to wait a half hour to get my name spelled wrong on the cup?
Nobody wants a goat milk double half calf soy milk cap. You could just brew it. It's beans and water.
Oh, damn. Listen, Dunkin's for all of yous. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, I was expecting to really not like that ad, and I laughed so hard that I cried. And here's why. This is where the Super Bowl can be brilliant for these little pop culture moments. And I don't think they knew when they made this ad how relevant it was going to be. But Bill Belichick, who is this iconic coach, he's won the most Super Bowls in a coach's history. He wore them all the Super Bowl rings on his fingers the other day on the red carpet. But everyone was talking about his 24-year-old girlfriend. And they actually put her in the ad. And I can't believe it. She was next to Bill in the pink suit. That got me. And then Jeremy Strong, who is just obviously a brilliant actor from Succession, if anybody was a fan of Kendall or not a fan of Kendall. But the fact that they go and find him in the green room and he's bathing in coffee like it's some sort of ice bath, that was brilliance on another level. And the fact that Ben Affleck can really just take it on the nose. Cheers to him. And a great job to his little bro, Casey, who hopped along beside him to give Starbucks some much needed roasting. So this sounds like a risky one. I read about it. I don't know about it. But it's Meg Ryan recreating that scene.
I can't believe they let us back in this place.
What, no good?
No. Oh. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
So good. Oh, it's so.
This one's real.
Oh.
Now that is a sandwich. I'll have what she's having.
It hits the spot. So I love that they didn't even say the tagline, that they just left it for on screen, and cute that they tied in Sydney Sweeney. I hope she's seen that movie. That one gets a 3.5 out of 5 for me. It was good. It definitely, I think it did the product justice, and they did a good job of making the product the hero in that. But I think it just lacked a little bit of je ne sais quoi. It was no Ben Affleck and the Dunkings. Let's just say that. Okay, so people apparently love this ad. It's pickleball set. That's probably why. The boomers, they love their pickleball.
What did you Michelob Ultras?
Excuse me, would you consider playing us?
For the Ultras.
Oh, we're kind of at a high level.
Fascinating.
You guys sure you want this?
I'm sorry. If anybody has spent any time on a pickleball court, they will know how funny that is, because there is this just insane edge of competition, and it's coming from the boomers because they're so good at it. I swear they made the sport just so they could beat us all. Here we go.
How do you serve? That was fun. Play for those ultras.
They got Ultras.
Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard.
You know we're professional athletes, right?
What sport?
Every day I'm hustling.
It's still ultra.
Play for an ultra?
Oh, wow. Okay, that was a great ad. Catherine O'Hara, totally iconic. Willem Dafoe, I think, was even better cast because he's so good at playing the villain. And that opening look of interesting really got me good. Now, I think they went a little long with this ad. I think that this ad could have been 30 seconds. And at $8 million for 30 seconds, Michelob spent $16 million on that, plus whatever it cost to have those two involved. That was a pricey penny. But everyone's talking about that ad. Now, are they talking about the beer? Or are they talking about the boomers beating everybody in pickleball? We'll see. Let's check on Michelob Ultra's shares in a little while. I mean, that and Landman should do something, right? 4 out of 5 on that one, for the record. Now we're going back into big tech for a little Ray-Ban Meta ad. So thank you, Zuck.
Hey, Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan, worth $6.2 million.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
What? That's a $6.2 million banana. Are you kidding? We need to find you another banana. Bananas.
Gentlemen,
What a price you have.
who eats art?
Think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta.
Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say,
Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
Okay, that was genius. I love how they did that so quickly, playing on that way overly expensive banana ad. I love that it was Kris Jenner because obviously she would be the one with the $6 million banana art. But I'm trying to figure out how it ties the glasses in. I'm not sure that it really told us about the function of the glasses. I think that it was cute. It went really fast, so the time was used up quickly. But I think I'm ultimately going to give that guy a 3 out of 5. I was shocked, though, by the eating of the banana. It got me. It hooked me. So great hook. Great hook, Meta. They should know a few things about hooks. Okay, really. Now going back into Candyland for a second, since the Super Bowl really feels like it was made to sell food. Here's a nerd spot, 30 seconds.
The colors all around me, so pretty in the sky, are also on the face of people going by. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
When two great things combine, it's a wonderful world. Nerds Gummy Clusters. Unleash your senses.
I'm sorry. They did not understand the assignment. It was cute that they used What a Wonderful World, but I think people have an expectation at the Super Bowl to be really entertained or to really have your heartstrings pulled, which I know there's some great ads that do that. But this one just didn't do any of it, and I don't know who that guy was. Maybe I should know. That was a miss. I give that guy like a 1.5. 1.5 out of 5 for nerds. I think what's really important to think about the Super Bowl is that people are hooked. They are excited to see these commercials because they're expecting grandiose productions. So I think brands who don't give that to them or don't lean in hard enough, they really miss the mark. They miss the opportunity, and those are the ones who really are wasting a lot of money on those $8 million spends.
Ever since Reese's came out with their new chocolate lava big cup with a delicious layer of chocolate lava, people visiting the lava flows have been pretty confused.
That stuff looks delicious!
I want to eat lava!
It looks so good.
Just a little taste!
Don't eat lava, eat chocolate lava.
Get in my mouth, lava!
Don't eat lava, eat ooey gooey chocolate lava.
It's lava time, baby!
Don't eat lava! Eat new Reese's chocolate lava big cups!
That's the worst one I've seen so far. And what makes me really sad about that is they did this awesome spot, maybe more for social, that had what's his face from the quarterback that had that Netflix show, who's like really sweet, Kirk Cousins. And he was yelling at this lava machine. It was a candy machine in a mall. And he was yelling, "Give me the lava." And every time he would yell, it would drop a candy bar. That, to me, would have been way better for the demographic because everybody loves him and he's hilarious and super sweet and very American. That was just a total waste. I don't even know what that was. So that's a 1. That's like a 0.5 out of 5, actually. That was just bad. Let's try to find one with a little bit of heartstrings. Budweiser. Here we go. A little Clydesdale action.
Oh. Still too little, buddy.
Oh. I have literal goosebumps. Literal goosebumps. Oh.
Oh, the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling. Where you love again, I just feel the thunder.
So, a horse walks into a bar, and
And what?
Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams.
Oh! Wow, okay, so 1 minute and 38 seconds. So that ad would have cost them $24 million. Made me cry. So I don't know who else it got. Thank you. That was a brilliant ad. So why was it so great? Well, we had a little hero on his hero's journey who was told that he was too little. Everybody loves a young animal. Everybody loves a tricky mission. And the fact that he got the beer all the way there was beautiful. A little journey that it took us all on with just some great music that I feel like everybody could and would love. So not polarizing in any sense whatsoever. And then the fact that it actually ended with a cute kind of joke to bring back the Budweiser of a horse walks into a bar. That was just a great ad. That was chef's kiss, 5 out of 5, ruined my makeup level good. And that is a lesson to everybody on emotional storytelling. We watched a whole cinematic feature unfold in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Brilliant. Let's check another beer ad out.
Mum, Dad?
We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
I'm sorry.
So? What's his name?
Other David.
You called him Other David.
If there's 2 Davids, one has to be Other David.
Where is he?
Left him in America.
You...
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
David, try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo.
You all right, man? Still got it?
Come on, guys. Sorry, it's a thing I do.
You drink Stella?
I have taste, David.
There's something I have to tell you.
My brother is a famous soccer player?
Yeah.
So how famous are you? Like Matt Damon famous?
Maybe Ben Affleck famous.
That's a shame.
Okay, so Matt Damon, I mean, always a classic. Always great when you're making fun of Matt Damon. Something we can all agree on. And it was just a fun, quirky little ad. 1 minute long. I think it deserved a minute. Was it as good as some of the other beer ads? It had its own moment. But the best part was, you drink Stella? Yeah, I have taste. So I feel like they definitely appealed to their audience on that one. Okay, so this is an ad from OpenAI, the world's creator of ChatGPT, and they've really disrupted things quite a bit in the last few years. They just got their very first CMO, and she decided to run the spot, which cost them $14 million, in order to tell the world about OpenAI. And it was made completely by humans. There was no AI use in the creation of this. So let's check it out.
on the TV, Mom. That's one small step for...
Summarize this article. Help me practice asking for a raise.
Act as my sleep coach.
What bird is this? Actúa como mi tutor.
Turn my idea into a business plan.
What do you want to create next?
I think they really missed the mark on that. You know, doing a spend this large, they should have amped up the production and had some sort of big entertaining moment. Instead, they forced you to follow the bouncing dot for a minute straight and didn't really tell you anything about AI. None of it was made with AI. I just don't really know what I watched there. I'm a huge fan of OpenAI. I think it's phenomenal and super brilliant. But I think that spending that money on that commercial was artificially dumb and not artificially intelligent. 2 out of 5.
Let's get you home.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing
That's
like
my little
a
man.
breeze.
That's your boy? Yeah, I can't wait to get there, man.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Take me home, country road.
Okay, I thought that they actually did a pretty good job with that ad and it got me teary-eyed, but they really missed their hook. They started too slow. They didn't really get us with an emotional pull in the beginning like I would have liked them to. It wasn't until we saw the military men on the plane talking about going home that I feel like it really kicked in. So if they had just cut, they could have done that in 30 seconds instead of a minute. So I think they lost out on some opportunity there, but solid ad, and I think it was very uniting and quite beautiful as it got to the second half of the minute. So I'll give them a solid 4, which is pretty good for a mortgage company. I just like the idea of everyone deserves the American dream. I think that was a beautiful sentiment to build a campaign around. So obviously the NFL owns the Super Bowl, so they've got to eat a little bit of their own dog food.
All right, ready, you guys? You guys gotta be loud, though, okay? Let's go!
Okay, repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
I am somebody.
Somebody.
I may be young. But I am. Somebody.
I may be small,
I may be small,
but I am.
but I am somebody.
My clothes are different.
Clothes are different.
My face is different.
My face is different.
My hair is different.
My hair is different.
But I am. Somebody.
Somebody.
I must be respected.
I must be respected.
Protected.
Protected.
Never rejected.
Never rejected.
But I am.
I am.
Somebody.
Somebody.
I am. Somebody. I am. Somebody. I am.
Somebody.
That was lovely. So that was the NFL's foundation, which is kind of like a big brothers, big sisters. And the point was just to encourage everybody to understand that they are somebody. I think they really did a great job with that. That's a solid 5 out of 5. Okay, last but definitely not least, I heard that Bud Light's back. So let's check it out.
We'll go fishing tomorrow? I got a colonoscopy tomorrow.
Fellas, I accidentally threw a lame party.
Okay, Ted.
They're on their way.
They're here. You call this a party?
Cul-de-sac party.
Launch. These beers are a metaphor for an invitation.
Is that our leaf blower?
Party at the sack.
You are cordially invited to the end of the cul-de-sac.
This is incredible.
Your mower smokes meat?
Oh, a smoker cuts grass.
Hell yeah.
I spend most of my money on this.
New rig?
Fully custom.
How many Bud Lights can you fit in that puppy?
As many Bud Lights as it takes.
A lot of Bud Lights.
Cul-de-sac. Hop.
Bill, get off the boat. The HOA's already breathing down my neck.
That was an excellent ad. I think that Bud Light really understood the assignment. I know they've had a little bit of turbulence in the last few years, but bringing the big man of the cul-de-sac together was a brilliant way to bring some market share back to the brand. And really, who in their like mid to late 30s doesn't relate to that? It feels like my neighborhood every summer. So kudos to you, Bud Light. Epic. 5 out of 5. That's a wrap on this year's 2025 Super Bowl ads. Would you spend $8 million on one of those puppies? What about 16 or 24? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments.